Welcome back to the Aging with Options show. I'm Chris McCutcheon. I'm pleased to be joined with Tony Roberts. Tony Roberts is with A. Roberts & Associates. As we wrap up the final segment of the show, we've been talking about the aid and attendance benefit made available to many of our senior veterans. Tony, as we conclude here, touch on again for senior veterans that are interested in your service. Tell us again, what's the first step? How do they start the process?
Well, I think, Chris, the best way is a couple of ways. Number one, if they're out there, looking for a home care agency, or if they're looking for a community, then a lot of these communities are hooked in and know how to get in touch with us. But if not, there's a couple of ways that I can give them to find out more about us and to get to me. Number one, I mentioned earlier, going to our v1community.net. That allows them to be able to find the communities and the agencies out there that we sort of work hand in hand with. Maybe coming to one of our seminars is the best way to start things off, and just finding out more about the benefit. You can do that by calling an 800 number, 800-850-5504. Again, it's 800-850-5504. And if you want to attend the seminar, just ask for maybe Debbie or Brittany, and they'll be glad to book you into one of my seminars. And then after that, it's something that you sort of have to determine, hey, is this something we want to look into right now, or it may be something that you put on the back burner for a few months. But that's probably the best way to get started. Lots to know about the aid and attendance benefits. Tony, in our last minute or so, your group exists to help and assist senior veterans with the application process and determine eligibility and help them facilitate receiving this aid and attendance benefits that may be available to many of them. Let's dispel many of the myths here in kind of rapid fire fashion here. To get this first one, to get this benefit, veterans must have suffered an injury, be wounded, or died during service. True or false? That's false. That's false. Okay. To get this benefit, a veteran must have been in battle. That's false. Okay. They do not have to have been in battle. They must have served during the whole war. That's false. That's not true. Okay. I think you said before they just have to have served during some period of time. 90 consecutive days and 1 day during a wartime period. And to receive the aid and attendance benefit, the veteran or the spouse must be completely out of money. That is incorrect. Okay. And the veteran can't be getting a military pension. True or false? That is false. Okay. Well, lots of information, lots to know. Tell us one more time before we leave, Tony, how did our listeners get a hold of you? Again, go to our website, v1community.net, or call us at 800-850-5504, and attend my seminar Tuesday nights and 6:30. Have you out there by 7:15, 7:20. And, again, we're out there to help the veterans, their families, to know more about this benefit and hopefully help their ability to make it through their retirement years in a better fashion. Tony, thanks again for coming on to the show. Chris, I appreciate the time today, and thank you. Really appreciate the work you're doing on behalf of those that have so faithfully served our country. Thanks again to my guest, Tony Roberts with A. Roberts & Associates. Make sure to tune in again next Saturday at 4 p.m., where we will have more interesting and informative content for seniors and their families in the Louisville area. We'll see you next week. Take care, everybody.